This video is to satisfy the sharing and reflecting Phase 3 portion for the graduate class, Instructional Strategies Using Digital Content. Using a similar outline from the Discovery Education website, Spotlight on Strategies, I would like to begin by introducing myself. My name is Melinda Callender. I am a 30-year veteran teacher from Midwest School District in Middleburg, Pennsylvania. I have a Bachelor's of Science degree in Chemistry Education from Indiana University of Pennsylvania and a Master's degree from Wilkes University in Secondary Education. I am participating in this class to satisfy credits towards my Instructional Technology Master's degree with a STEM component, which is also through Wilkes University. The assignment was to develop or morph together some examples of Spotlight on Strategies into an original activity. My strategy is called Seeing is Believing. The goals for my strategy are to allow students to develop critical thinking and communication skills while investigating subatomic particles of elements, to give students a visual picture of where subatomic particles exist in an element and how they influence their physical and chemical properties. And through cooperative learning, the students will compare and contrast the information, learning how elements are grouped together. The materials needed for this activity would be a laptop, colored pencils, crayons, or a colored printer, the internet, Microsoft Word trading card template, which is to the right as an example, Adobe Suite, which is optional, notes and unit PowerPoints, and a rubric. The process is for the teacher to give each student an element. Number 2, each student will research the information on the front of the trading card for their element. 3, once the front of the card is filled out, the students will move around the room looking for elements that have similar properties to theirs. Number 4, once they're in their group of elements, they will work collaboratively to write down the rationale for why each person's element belongs to the group. Locate all of the elements in the group on a periodic table. The students will then have to observe and see any similarities or differences with the elements in the group versus a group on the periodic table. And they could also answer the question, are all of the elements in your group the same state of matter? Here's an example of what a trading card could look like for boron. You also could have the student input video. You could have them go as deep as doing quantum, or you could have them go just as easy as the person who discovered the element and the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. It would just depend on what level of science you are teaching. Some modifications, as I talked to previously, the research information could be very basic or as difficult as a teacher would like to make it. If the internet is not available, the teacher could make hard copies or a basic element trading card. And thirdly, you could maybe even give some extra credit, and they could have to create a picture of a superhero that represents chemical and physical properties, as his or her powers could be drawn by hand or digitally. The digital resources that I used for this boron trading card are listed. And here's a challenge maybe for you. How could you adopt my strategy to use in your classroom? This ends my presentation on Seeing is Believing. Thank you for watching.